Coach and I came up to me today and was just like, man, I love having a veteran quarterback, someone who's been in the system, because our script from today, if you were to look at that and compare it to last year, is much more complex. We're able to do a lot more, pick up kind of where we left off from spring and from last season. So it's been a great improvement.
At least to us, it was a surprise to see Trey Dye listed as a running back. With his skill set, what does he bring to that group?
He's a quick little shifty runner, a little bit smaller than Jamal, but I would say their skill set is pretty comparable. He's obviously not as big, so I don't think he'll be able to have the power that Jamal does. But I think where Trey will be used most will be in the slot. So we call it our H-back, and he'll be out in the slot. And if we throw him in the backfield, then he could do that as well. I think we're a little low on numbers with Jamal potentially or missing the first game.
You said you were wanting to be a little sharper accuracy-wise, read-wise, or just overall?
A little bit of both. I mean, you think of we have some new guys running. Haven't had an opportunity to practice with these guys a whole lot. So, part of it is me, part of it is us just getting reps together. So I think that will come as we progress through practice, and I look forward to seeing the improvements, because I feel like we started at a pretty high level today.
How much do you feel like you improved over the summer with the camps you went to and the work with Tom House?
Yeah. It's hard to say, but I feel extremely confident, and there's a lot of other factors going into it. One, I didn't have to worry about a knee injury or rehabbing that, and so I was able to focus all my time there. But I've also had a year of experience, a year into this offense under my belt too. So I feel much more confident and comfortable in our offense and in my capabilities of executing it, but there's a lot of other factors that factor into it.
How much emphasis are you going to put on improving your completion percentage right from the start of fall camp?
That was a big emphasis in spring, and it's carried over into fall camp, so it hasn't been something that we've stressed any more than we already have. And it'll be something that we'll continue to focus on.
Do you have to make sure that it's not on your mind when you're actually making a play?
I don't worry about that stuff. So I go out and I read the defense. I make reads. Sometimes I might be a little over aggressive at times, and that stuff's for the film room. But I don't let that dictate how I play on the football field.
With the news about Jamal, is there kind of a cloud hanging over you guys' heads as you start camp at all? Is there any residual?
No, there's not. And I think that just goes to show what type of kid Jamal is. He's gotten a little bit of difficulty, but he's handled it extremely well. And so it could be distraction, and he could feel bad for himself, all those things. But he's come out. He's helped the young guys learn that position. And as I mentioned earlier, he's established himself as a leader, a guy to look to on the offensive side of the ball.
The offensive line was kind of getting itself going over spring camp. 11 guys had playing time last year. As a quarterback, how excited are you to know that these guys are coming back ready to go?
Yeah, I'm extremely excited about that. As I stand behind those guys, I don't have any fears, and obviously guys aren't perfect. I'm certainly not perfect, and I know that they're going to make mistakes, but those guys play hard. And they're nasty up front, and I know that they'll lay it all out there to protect me and help us be successful.
Did you keep tabs on their PRPs? Hey, I'm the quarterback, guys. Get out there and get your butt in the weight room. Did you do anything like that?
I didn't have to.
Didn't have to?
I didn't have to. I those guys, I kind of took care of, we all talked, we all took care of each other. And, they saw me there, I saw them there. And, honestly, there wasn't many guys that we had to get after. So, and if there's individual position groups that leaders inside of those that took care of it.
What role will the deep ball play in the offense this year, do you think?
Hopefully a big part of our offense. We'll just have to see how good we are at it. So I know we took a lot of shots today. I anticipate continuing to take shots, and we'll just see how successful we are at it.
Which of your receivers stood out to you the most today?
Look, Mitch Matthews is Mr. Reliable, I would say right now, and he came out and played as we all expect him to. But other than that, I would say someone that came in, competed really hard was Jordan Leslie. a guy that you know, came in, didn't know the offense, didn't know the up-tempo stuff, and the way that he was able to play, and he's playing several different positions right now too. So you factor all that in, and I was really impressed.